Craft, design, and launch NFTs effortlessly across multiple blockchains. From generating high-quality visuals to enhancing audio, scripting, and minting digital assets, Call AI's advanced tools empower creators of all kinds, developers, designers, artists, and innovators alike. Now available on mobile, Call AI brings everything you need into one seamless platform, giving you the power to create anytime, anywhere.
Click the link at the top. Okay, so today a bombshell dropped. The woman that Sharpe was dealing with dropped the audio of him saying that he would choke her when he sees her. Well, Charlamagne and God weighed in on this. I'm going to play what Charlamagne and DJ Envy said and then stick around for what I got to say. Let's rotate.
Even though she was 19, that's not against the law.
This is a very, very messy situation. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but I have no idea.
So they're saying a girl's 19 years old. That's another thing. Hit the thumbs up. Let's go.
Why a 54-year-old man is dating a 19, 20-year-old? I know y'all like to be out here bragging about smashing these young things, but that's not a flex to me. You 54 years old, you should be laid up with your wife and kids, taking your cholesterol medicine, minding your damn business. We need discipline and stability. That's. And I ain't talking about just Shannon. I'm just talking about all of us in general. Men need discipline and stability. Find you one woman and settle your ass down, okay?
I agree with you, but it's not against the law. He can as long as the person's over a certain age, it is not against the law. So legalities, that's not against the law.
I'm with you.
It don't feel right, but for himself, it's not against the law.
I'm with you. I'm just saying a 54-year-old man is supposed to be laid up with his wife and kids somewhere. Hell, maybe even have a couple of grandkids. I don't want to be chasing no young girls.
Because what are the conversations like? What are the conversations? If I'm 54 and you 20.
That's what I thought about. Like, what do y'all even talk about?
I don't agree with
signs of a stroke.
But all I'm gonna say is when you see all these white people do it, Leo DiCaprio, Seinfeld, Hugh Hefner, Joaquin Phoenix, John Mayer, when they date young girls. Nobody says anything. I'm not saying it's right, but it's not against the law.
But I saw Shannon on with Andrew Schultz, and he was just talking about all of the ways he avoids situations like this. I don't know if y'all saw that part of the conversation. How he don't even want to be on the elevator with a woman and stuff like that. It's the same thing with this. You know, a lack of discipline and stability can increase the chances of a situation like this happening. You 54 years old, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old.
No, you're right.
It's like, come on. If you're going to be that disciplined with everything else, you got to be disciplined all across the board.
But you know what's going to happen now? You're going to see more than one accuser start popping out now.
Well, I hope not.
But that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
One accuser is suing for $100 million. There's gonna be another girl that's gonna be like, "Well, it happened to me too. I need 20." Then another one's gonna come. I need 10. That's what you're gonna see. I hope not too.
I would hope not.
I hope he didn't do this, but that's what you more likely to see.
That's what we've seen in the past.
And why wouldn't you wait till he signed his podcast deal?
Because we don't know nothing about no.
She might not
He put it out last week. They just put the announcement out last week.
Did you see these text messages? In this statement, these alleged text messages, this woman said she wants a big black baby put in her. She ain't waiting on nothing.
I don't know.
You want a big black baby?
She said it twice. They included these text messages that show the nature of their consensual sexual relationship.
So she not black either.
Nope, she white.
So once again, Dr. Umar when you need him. Y'all gonna learn.
I'ma just say
I am totally against it.
Oh my God.
Even in sinners, y'all ain't. That's what you know. What
they were role playing and everything
You
according
can't.
to the statement, but he says it was all consensual. So this video, I don't know, it could look kind of crazy, but
young girls, not black. Once again, we need discipline and stability because when you don't have no discipline and stability, it increases the chances of situations like this happening.
Is the woman white? Do we know if the woman is white or if she's Latino?
The girl was 19. Think about it. She just got out of high school. Supposedly she's 19. Allegedly she's 19. She just got out of high school. Think about that for a minute. Think about it. I'm not trying to ride on and drag, Shannon. I'm just speaking my mind. She was in school with 13 and 14-year-olds just a year ago. If allegedly she is 19, like they're saying that she is, right? But besides the fact, okay, if she's 18, she's legal. Fine. If, like I said earlier, before I even heard this audio, you guys can double check. If you're home with your wife and your family and your children, you don't have to worry about stuff like this because you have an alibi. You say, I was home with my wife, my children. Here's what we were doing. As a matter of fact, look, my house camera shows me home. My wife can testify. My children, my whoever can testify that I was home with my family. That's why it's important for a man to have a family and be responsible and be disciplined. Like Charlamagne, he hit the nail on the head. Discipline. I can't mess with every chick out there, bro. And I know I get it. Sometimes you chick is gonna come along, she bad, you want to knock her off. Come on, I'm a man, I understand it, bro. And it's chicks throwing themselves at you and all of that, but you would think at this age you'll be past all that, bro. NFL, like all the success you had, you would think that you would be past that. Now I'm not. This is just like kind of like a reprimanding a brother right here, right? And we got to do it in the public. I'm not saying that he should be held guilty because of this or he's guilty. I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. I'm getting to my point. I'm just saying just move differently, move a little different going forward. Like you talk about a dude talking about he don't want to get an elevator for a woman with a woman and all that, but you mess with these young kids, damn near like these kids out of high school, bro. And you messing with the wrong type of females. Get yourself a chick that, you know what I mean? Like, she already know what it is, bro. She know who you are. That's why it's always, I always tell fellas, man, if a chick's gonna rock with you when you dead broke, you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing to give her but a friendship. Nothing to give her but a conversation. And she riding with you, that's the one. All the ones that come after that, you gotta look out of one eye like, what are you really here for? What do you want? And they tell you, and I get it, sometimes it's just, all right, this is just sex. Then let it be this, that. Why are you saying you're going to choke this girl? Why are you saying that? Like, it's just like, you kind of dug a hole for yourself, bruh. What would make you say that on the telephone? When I see you, I'm going to choke her. I'm going to choke the God at you when I see you. Like, what? Come on, bruh. This dude is my dad's age. You should be past this, man. But with that being said, I feel like the chick is lying, bruh. I was getting to that. I feel like the broad is lying. I can't be sure, 100% sure, because I wasn't there. But my gut instinct, my feeling, my spidey sense tell me, oh, this is some bullshit. This is shakedown. And now there's a report coming out that he offered $10 million to settle. Who knows how true that is? This is ugly, man. This is ugly. Could you imagine if you you just need to have a story like, I had a wife for 25 years and stuff happens, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be, but this ain't happening to a brother that's with his wife and children at home because it should be snuffed out quick. Because when you start looking into the evidence and shit, I wasn't out. And if you so happen to slip up and make a mistake like some people do, it's just that. But they don't have no evidence and you say you're going to choke the shit out of a, you know what. So that right there, I'm sure there's a lot more to the story, but the optics of it look all effed up. The optics look crazy right now, my dude. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna let the chips fall where they may. I don't believe he's guilty. I do believe that this is a lie. And I'm gonna, stand firm until more information comes out to prove that it's not. Like I always do, and like we always do on this channel. But I gotta give you my 100% opinion. As far as Charlamagne, he hit it right on the head. So that's my thoughts. Let me just think conversation about other people.